to be needing 3 yards of fabric to make this style. So the first thing you are going to do is you are going to come down here and take 30 inches. You mark your 30 inches down here. You just mark it. Then up here, you make a slant from this edge to where your 30 inches is. So I'm going now. I'm cutting it on the ground because you need a large surface area to do this cutting. So okay. Okay. After doing that, you come here and take the midpoint of your 30. The midpoint of 30 inches is 15 inches. You mark it. You come here, you take 14 inches. I'm going to cut out this down part. Take 14 inches. Then you make a curve. If you have a curve rule, you can make use of it. Then you come here to your neckline. You take 3 inches here and you take 1 inches down. The next thing you do is you trim out. You trim it out. Pause the video first. So now you trim out this part. trimming out this part of the fabric. Is not needed. So you come up here again, and then you take 8 inches here. You mark 8 inches. I'm starting from here because I'll trim this place out. You take 8 inches from here. You come here. You take 3 inches. So we just join it. Then we trim it out. After trimming it out, I will take this to my machine. I will join this place to this point where my curve started from. Then I'll come and show you the next step. For this part, I'm trimming it out. Then I'll take this to my machine. I'll join that point, and I'll show you the next step. So now I'm back from my machine. I've joined the both sides using 0.25 inches. I joined it using 0.25 inches. So what you are going to do next is you are going to place this side and this side to be in the middle. So you just take it like this, spread it like this. So now this is the trick in making this gown. This part, you lift it up, so it forms a bat wing, kind of a bat wing shape. So you do it like this. When you are done, you should have something like this left. So we are going to cut. When we cut it out, we are going to now take our front neck line again. We are going to cut out our front neckline. Okay. Let me adjust it a bit. Yes. So now we turn it to the back so we can see what we are cutting. Yes. So this part is in the middle. I will now start trimming. I'll start trimming this part. Before you trim out, make sure the shape is like this. Make sure you have something like this before you trim it out. When you trim it, this is the back neckline. When you are done, you cut out the front neck depth again. So I'm going to trim it now. Remember, I'm cutting this part out. So when you are done cutting this, what you are going to do now is you are going to mark your armhole depth. For my armhole on my sleeve, I'm going to use 8 inches. I'm going to use 8 inches at this edge. Then for the second edge, I'll use 8 inches too. I mark 8 inches. So what will happen is I will sew from this place to this neck point, then I'll sew from this place down here. Let me take it to my machine. So I'm done sewing from here to the neckline. I left 8 inches open for the armhole. I did the same here on the other side. I left 8 inches open for the armhole. So what I'm going to do now is take my neck depth for the front. So I'll place it like this. I'll make sure it's balanced. Then I go down by 8 inches from this angle. Okay, let me go down by 8.5 inches. I'll go down by 8.5 inches. I'll mark it. So from here, I'll trim it. Trim it out. So now this is what we have for our buyer, our kaftan. So this is how the neckline is. If you want your neckline to be wider, you can make it 4 inches or 3.5 inches, but around 4 inches is going to make the neckline too wide. And remember, it's a one seam dress, so you don't need the neck to drop too low. So this is the neckline. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weave this part. I'm going to do outer weaving for all these parts. I'm not hemming any part of this cloth. I will just do outer weaving. I'll weave this hand, I'll weave like this down to this point. I'll weave all this way down to this point. I weave it. I repeat the same for the second armhole, and then down there I weave all through, down and up, back. So I'll show you what it looks like. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel if this is your first time viewing my video, and till when next I come your way. Bye.